episode Exit Talks, episode 84, with the return of Daze. Let's get some people in and we'll get started. Hey! You know. Let's go! Yeah, we're back again. We've got Daze coming in a second. Just gonna get everyone involved quickly. Get some people on the chat, on the thing. I'm not thinking today. What am I about? Exit Talks episode 84 with Daze. Let's get people in first, then we'll get started. Hope you're all doing good. Hey. Exit Talks episode 84. What's going on? Crazy stuff. Days are in the building. We get onto them any second. I'm just gonna invite people in and get started. No pair of clocks. I pick it down to the stalk. Ain't talking about birds, but I got my flock. Hair tied in the knot. Keep it moving like food in the pot. Who got the gelato? And she got the wild booty. Hey. All right. Let's get people in and we'll get started. Don't worry, guys. And then it's time for Exit Talks. Alright, let me get some more people in. Who's in the building? Pick up Chris Nichols. Pick up everyone in the building. I don't want to miss anyone. Let's get them all in. Hey. Energy that's up in the room. Hey. If you wanna chill with the exit, you need to give it all you got. Alright, who we got in the building? Let's see who's in there. Today we have Daze. It's episode 84. I haven't hit any. Where are we? Let me just get some rubbish out of here first. Big up Quickfix recordings. This is the most unorganised I've been ever. Right, that's better. Stuff ain't in the way anymore. Hey, let's just play let's play a Daze song while we get them in. Hey, one is in the building. Let's get them in. I'm just gonna send them another request. But yeah, they got a brand new single out. Came out a couple weeks ago. We're gonna talk about that and what they've done since the last one on the show. Since like May, I think. But this one is Multicolored Room. Before we get into some other tunes. Big up Quickfix. Big up everyone. Here they are. Let's get them in right away. Speaking softly, I can. Alright, everything is in line. It's Exit Talks episode 84, and in the building, coming in a second, it's the return of Daze. Hey, they're back, and we got everywhere. Is that the? I'll go remember straight. I'm gonna go straight. There's four members in there. Three. Good. Because I thought I don't know what made me think there was another member now. I don't know why. I probably don't look very well. How are you guys doing though?
We're all good. Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah. It's good to have you back. For anyone who wasn't on the first episode, since I suppose since we last, it's been a lot going on, isn't there? Really, since you last guys came in, I think it would have been what, May. Maybe June.
Yeah, it was before all the insanity kicked in.
Yeah.
All the insanity. I've been watching closely, and literally every time I see something posted, I'm like, "Oh my gosh! Oh whoa! Oh wow!" I'm like, I was saying, probably one of the most working hardest bands. I don't know how that didn't make sense, but you know, the most hard-working bands. There we go. Because I see you at shows all the time and everything. Like, yeah. But we'll get into that. Don't you worry. We'll get into that. Because I think Misunderstanding You just came out when we last did this. I think. Yeah. Still love that tune. But yeah, you've done a lot. Were you all right though? All of you good?
Yeah, all good.
Been a good day?
Yeah. It's been a lazy day for me. Yeah, we're taking it easy after the past few months, just being so.
That's the thing now. Like the next few months, like you'll be like, how do we top what we've been doing? you know what I mean? Like next year as well. You're like, whew, what a year though. But anyway, obviously for people who haven't, it's been a hard day's night. For anyone who hasn't obviously weren't here for the last one, just introduce yourselves again. who you are and what you do in the band, sort of thing.
I am Daisy, and I sing and write lyrics.
I'll play guitar, sometimes a bit of bass.
And I'm Tom. I play drums.
Bangs drums.
Because I remember you guys saying it was you two at first, and then you came in after, didn't you? Around that, yeah. There's been a... I don't know, were you still fresh in the group when I last spoke, I think? You were, weren't you? Not relatively, but... Oh, I lost sound there. Say again?
It was only a few months in the band at that point.
Yeah. I thought so. Yeah, definitely. But obviously, the last week, was it? 20-something of August? Yeah? 9:15 came out?
Yes, it was.
It's been... How's it been, like, the reception for it?
Yeah, it's been alright.
Yeah,
It's been alright. We were at Reading when it came out, which probably wasn't the best idea to release a tune when you're in the field. But yeah, no, we've had some good responses from it, and people are listening without us asking now. So that's
That's always a good sign. But like, honestly, another like really nice feeling song. Like definitely. Like I say, like your music always chills me out. Like, you know what I mean? Every time, like all the songs recently, I feel like you're going hit when you're dropping a song as well. Every time. Definitely, and always it's feel good. I say your music's very feel good and chilled at the same time, but like you can feel the real emotion in it as well. Like in a way, like what I'm saying is like you can feel like I'm in the story. I'm listening to the story kind of thing as well and stuff like that. So tell me about 9:15 then, sort of thing. Tell me about how it was written and what it's about because I've got my own ideas and stuff and what else and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, radio's eating it up.
It's essentially a story about being in a relationship and someone cheating on you.
Yeah. Okay. I was right then. Yeah. I didn't want to say that in case that was like sort of not what you know what I mean. In case I was wrong. So.
Well, it's all interpretation, so
Yeah.
that's for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's a great song though, and like like Quickfix was saying, everyone's eating it up. All the radios are eating it up, so that's a good thing as well. But would you like me to? I'll play a little bit of the song anyway for everybody. Start off with. Here it is, 9:15. Hey.
When you got eyes, don't ever pop up when you got dressed up. I've had a night, camouflage, your white lies.
Hey.
Why do you bother with this? So you must be overtime. 2 phones, who would have known? I like you to be busy at night. Oh, honey, no. Oh, honey, no. Not like you to be busy at night. Oh, honey, no. I wasted time. You thought you were mine. It's a 9:15. Don't you know where to be seen? My friends are wrong. You're nothing to find. Sat up waiting for you. You were nothing to me.
I'll tell everyone to go listen to that now instead. You got a little snippet. That's what you get. You need to go to Spotify. You can download it. You can still do that. I tell everyone you can download it if you want. Spotify, Apple Music, all them places. It looked like a lot of fun recording it as well. Like what I saw was Saford Studios. Is that right?
SAE.
Yeah, that looked like a lot of fun as well. Is that what it's usually like a session? Like always fun, like.
Me and Daisy haven't really been to a studio, only in college when we recorded, so it was all out of our room. So
yeah, about to say that's what you told me before. Yeah.
When we got Tom on board, it was cool going to a proper studio and actually writing some of the tune there as well. So yeah. No, it was a good laugh.
Well, that was like Misunderstanding You. That was kind of my sort of first bit in the band as well. It was the 4 days to learn 3 tunes.
Yeah.
And then studio and record it. So that was sort of my first part.
We had to test you, didn't we?
Yeah. Trial by fire.
Yeah, trial by fire.
Now it's out. So.
Yeah. So, do you say that was one of the first songs you've done in the studio, sort of thing, since then? Like, because everything else was you said was at home and stuff, like recorded.
All in our room.
Because that's quality, by the way. The stuff you've done in your room as well. Sounds quality.
time.
Yeah, lockdown, we had so much time, so.
Yeah. So what would you say? What would you prefer? Did you prefer doing it in the studio or would you prefer doing it at home, sort of thing?
I do love the fact that you can get a decent recording from your bedroom nowadays. It's great, but going to a studio and having people who know what they're doing work on it with you is a lot easier.
That's it. We've worked with some great people on this
Yeah.
EP as well. Like,
Gets it done quicker as well. Definitely.
You don't have to deal with fucking EQ and shit. I,
Yeah, all the
I
mixing.
hate it. I hate mixing.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm going from. Going from studio to start doing it in my room now. So yeah, my living room sort of thing. Because my studio cut shut down, so I'm like, I'm gonna give it a go. But
Oh, I mean, the results you can get out of a room.
Yeah. They all have their pros and cons.
Yeah.
definitely. But is it always like a good laugh when you record as well? Do you ever put? I thought I was supposed to ask you. Do you ever put pressure on at the same time, like pressure on yourselves? Like, does it get stressful, or is it always just feels fun the whole time, sort of thing?
I mean, I feel like I put pressure on myself. I wouldn't like to say I put pressure on anyone else.
No, I think we're all just quite self-critical sometimes.
Yeah.
yeah, well, you just want to get the best performance. Like, I remember doing that. There was one bit in, I think, one of the other songs on the EP that it was after about 6 hours straight of recording, and I was just losing it. I just couldn't get this last bit of the song.
Oh,
Start beating yourself up, but it's not bad kind of pressure when it makes a song at the end of the day. So.
yeah. Well, hey, was that for that song? Was it a different song? Sorry, that you were saying where you couldn't get it at the end.
It will be out of the EP.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna ask about the EP in a bit. Don't you worry. Like, I'm hoping there was one. But yeah, after saying though, like, you do look like you've been working hard, like festival after festival, show after show. Like, how's that been difficult or quite easy?
It's been tiring.
Yeah.
Very tired, but it's been very fun, and we've definitely had an incredible summer because of it.
Yeah. So how did you get about with these shows then? How did you just get your name out there to get on these shows?
Truck, we did the band app for Truck Festival, and we did all that, went through it all, and they actually chose us. So that was cool.
With the others, it was just basically when we first met Lee from Quickfix, and then we met like Ferg at Windrush through that. It's just meeting new people from. Yeah, that's how we got like Cornbury gig. What was it? Riverside. Yeah, Riverside.
Yeah.
I mixed them up.
Yeah, and then we have, I think, actually stirred up a bit of buzz now because we did get invited to play at the Cowley Road as well. With sort of people seeing what we were doing, which was a great gig as well.
Yeah, everyone's taking a light to you though. That's good though. Like, they're seeing like you got a good like show reel you can show as well of all these different things. That's wherever I go on Instagram, I see something happening with you guys, like another show. What has been? I mean, I don't know if you don't have to answer this one, but what? Well, I don't think it would offend the other shows. But what's like been your favourite? Each one of you, which been your favourite performance over the summer?
I love the Cornbury one.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, the Riverside stage at Cornbury was just it was lovely. It felt like we could actually play on a stage that size and not be.
Yeah.
It was also the first festival, like big festival, so we were all bricking it. We woke up well early that morning anyway to get there and just pretty much showed up and played.
But it went great.
And it just went so well.
Yeah.
And we had a really good weekend after that as well. It was just a great time, and it really proved to ourselves that we can do it.
I mean, but Truck was really good as well. We had a fair few people, like quite a lot of people came, and they were singing along to our covers and stuff as well. So it was a really nice vibe.
Nice. Did you say the River one was that one where it was like the Quickfix stage, or
that was that? There was a Riverside stage at Cornbury.
Ah. So there's been a lot then. Like, I was looking, So you said the Truck one was one of your favourites as well, because that looks wicked. Could I ask, was that I don't think it was because I've seen the videos, but it wasn't a moving one. It was like you were staying still. Yeah. The truck was in there. I wanted to check because I was watching a video whenever that came out, and I was like, it looks like it's stationary. And then I thought to myself, but then someone would have to be moving as well to see the truck. You know what I mean? And I felt like an absolute idiot because 2 minutes later I was like, no exit. Like, obviously that person would be running alongside. There's no way it was moving. But hey, that's something you could do next year, because we have that over here in like Dunstable. We have like a truck fest, and they have everyone on there sort of rapping and stuff. It's quite a strange. Well, not a strange one. It just looks very unsafe. Like, the way they're running around on the top of the thing, you know. But yeah, the original festival was on a truck bed. Jeez. But well, yeah, the Riverside Fest, is that the one that had? Which is the one that I saw and it had like let me remember, like James Blunt, The Darkness, Ronan Keating.
That was Cornbury.
That was Cornbury. That looked mental. Like
one of the highlights of the year.
Honestly, highly recommend going to see James Blunt.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what was most enjoyable out of all of them artists? Was it James Blunt?
To be honest, it was so hot that weekend. That's about all we managed to do.
Yeah. But he was great.
It was like a 7-minute guitar solo in a James Blunt set. It was fucking weird. It was weird.
But the Darkness.
Yeah, Darkness with it, yeah. I still have permission to land somewhere. What an album. But wait, did you guys get to like bump into any of them? I'm probably guessing not, but
nah, they wouldn't let me near Brian Adams.
No, we haven't quite got the artist passes yet.
Yeah, we haven't rushed.
Yeah. Well, maybe next year, I guess.
Maybe.
I mean, if you know.
Cornbury's not happening next year, but it'd be cool to be on some bills as well.
Yeah. So, like, that was one that looked like quite a big crowd. I think I remember seeing that one. Like, it must be mad, like, sometimes to just be like, wow, like, because I was saying, you guys obviously started during, like, COVID times and everything, writing the songs, and then not even 2 years later, and you're doing, like, some big shows, you know what I mean? How crazy is that?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's come so quickly because me and Daze were so used to playing these little venues and almost not accepting that we're not getting anywhere. But then as soon as January hit and Tom joined, we started getting these shows, and it's kind of weird for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
For Tom, it's normal. He thinks this is what everybody's like.
Yeah.
I love small bands myself, don't worry. Yeah, when we played Truck, I don't think it really dawned on me until I looked back at the picture of the crowd. Like, I almost just didn't see it. And then, yeah, looking back at the videos and stuff, like, wow, we actually played in front of people for once. Like, it was
I think as well, saying, I still buy CDs and I'll still go in HMV. I thought that was sick. You did like an acoustic set in HMV as well. How did that come about? And the Oxford HMV, like.
Well, our HMV near us, they are actually doing it like weekly, so they wanted to do it, and I contacted them at the beginning of the year, and we were meant to be doing it.
Yeah.
But then it fell through, and then they contacted us again and was like, "We actually really want you to play," so we were like, "Yeah, sure." So we did it all there.
Yeah. So it's quite a big. I'm guessing it's quite a big HMV. Then, if they can have. So was there people walking in to buy stuff at the same time that you're performing?
Yeah.
Wicked.
And people were stopping.
Yeah, like lots of people were like walking past the window and was like stopping and was like, "Oh, what's going on?" So they popped their head in and stuff, which was quite nice.
Nice. And what time? That was obviously in the daytime, then, sort of thing. Yeah.
The afternoon.
Because I'm sure I don't know. I'm a little bit. I think I'm a little bit older than you guys, I think. And like I remember when I was a kid, and like a proper thing was still going in and signing. People were in like the local HMVs going in, you getting the CD signed by artists and stuff. So that's just crazy. That's like yeah. But like, damn, I'm in performing at HMV. I just think that's wicked.
It was sweet. It was different.
Yeah.
It was proper acoustic. Well, we done one with Windrush, but it was like our first one we actually practiced for.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, we sort of like shocked ourselves with how we translated some of the tunes over, and it was really nice.
So that's the thing. Like, what do you prefer doing? Like acoustic sets or your normal sets, kind of thing? Like sometimes if you've gone, oh, actually, I want to do some more acoustic stuff.
The acoustic set was just a change of pace. Like,
yeah.
It was less to carry. It was still heavy. It was a bit lighter for me, but yeah, I think it's nice throwing them in. But obviously, playing our tunes like they were written and live and everything is just a great feeling always.
Yeah. I was actually going to ask as well. I completely forgot to ask. Well, I was going to ask about James Blunt and Ronan Keating, but you've already said about James Blunt. I was going to say, who beat who? James Blunt or Ronan Keating?
Steve and Keaton.
I don't even know what you got outside of that band. I have no idea. No idea.
Life is a roller coaster. That's
Yeah.
yeah. I can't think of any of myself, you know. Oh dear. So I was gonna say, obviously, you've been saying about the new EP. Let's get into a bit about that. So was Misunderstanding You was obviously a single as well.
Yeah.
Are they both gonna be on the new EP?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about time frames and when it's gonna drop and stuff. Yeah. Oh, let's get the exclusive anyway. Because I'm excited. I wanna be listening to it like a playlist, isn't it? Like if you're like showing you of your last few months and stuff. I'm excited to see like the difference between the last EP and then the new one. You know what I mean?
Oh, there'll be a bigger difference, yeah.
Very
When was the
good.
last one?
Was our piece.
Yeah, so we didn't release an EP last year, it was just a string of singles.
Which is the one that am I thinking of? What am I thinking of then? I must be going mad. There was like one EP, wasn't there?
We've done a few. We did. Me and Scott did 2 EPs in 2020.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm thinking of the one with Red Skyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why that song popped in, but yeah. And Sweet Dreams. Am I right? Yeah. See, I remember like when I did the research originally for the first one. It'd be nice. That's what I'm saying. I'd like to see the difference in 2 years when I get, you know what I mean? Because obviously there's been loads of singles, but like, how many singles have you put out since then? Actually, that's probably about 5 or 6, maybe.
Fair few.
Um,
Let me do the
It's not
math.
my favourite mistake and things like that. They all came out.
2, 4? I can't remember. It's all blurred into one. This past 3 years, it's been like.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, there's a lot that because you guys were performing 9:15 a few months ago, weren't you? I guess.
Yeah, we've had.
Because I remember seeing some clippets of it like a month ago, probably.
Had the tune for about. I think before you, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, because it was when I joined, so it was in our first ever set.
Maybe
So at the beginning of the
September.
year.
Maybe
This is
September
our
last
6th
year.
single since the
That's nice though. So you're playing these tracks and getting them well into, you know,
Yeah.
in like your word perfect on them. Like everything's perfect on them by the time they get released. That's
Yeah, before we had Tom, we'd obviously played on our room writing and recording a tune and then playing it live. Now we can actually go into a practice room and figure out parts like that, which is cool.
Yeah. That's one thing I was going to ask, because obviously when you started, there's got to be quite a few songs you haven't performed yet that you'd like to. Is there any that you haven't performed that you've just not been able to yet?
Multicoloured Room is one we're going to look at, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Touch is the other one.
Well, you haven't actually performed My Colour Dream.
Not as a full band. When it came out, me and Daisy did it with like, I got this synth that has like a sequencer on it, so it's like a 4-track sequencer, so it would be played through that rather than backing tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, and when Mick was in the band. Oh yeah, he was on band. Oh, I don't know. You don't remember the old band, then. Especially.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's good though. Like you get to go out and do it first anyway before it comes out for a long time. So yeah. So there's a lot of tracks. Is there a lot of tracks you've been performing that are on the way then?
Yeah.
EP wise, am I allowed to ask like the name of the EP or anything or?
No, not yet. Or
Tried it.
Not yet either, because that's still. But it will be this year. It will.
Yeah.
Be this
Is it a 6-track, 4-track, or
5.
5? Oh, hey, nice. Yeah. So the back end of the year then, or
Yeah. When it
Nice.
starts a little bit colder.
is there kind of some sort of vibes that for like, you know, for when it's quite cold or?
Oh,
Might be a bit spooky.
Might,
Might
no,
We're not releasing a spooky one.
it's not going to be spooky. It's you right.
Dropping on Halloween.
Things when the weather's completely different to be like when they're going to be released. So it will sound summery, but it won't sound wintry. I don't know. It won't be as sad.
We're not adding jingle bells.
No, we're not adding Jingle Bells.
I need to read my Christmas song.
No, we're not doing a Christmas song.
Yeah. I tell you not to do that. I've done that before. It just doesn't look right in the middle of my songs. I've got Christmas time and it's embarrassing. It's an embarrassing song. Never look that up. It's terrible. What was I going to say? But yeah, so I was going to ask as well. That's what I was going to ask a few seconds ago. Completely forgot. So cover-wise, I never asked, what covers do you do as well? You have to do some covers in some shows.
We've got our little mashup we've done with Arctic Monkeys and Billie Eilish that me and Daisy did about 1 year and 2 years ago, maybe. And people liked it on Instagram. So when Tom joined the band, we thought we may as well try and figure out live, and it's probably my favourite thing to do.
Yeah, it's just cool. I just decided to hit the shit out of the drums
Yeah,
for
it's
it, and it
great.
sounded pretty
Yeah.
alright.
Also cover Gwen Stefani.
Gwen Stefani.
Oh, what Gwen Stefani song?
Sweet
Sweet Escape. That
Oh,
goes-
wicked. That would be pretty cool, you guys. That would be, yeah.
People were singing it back to us. It was
And then
really weird.
if we do an acoustic gig, we've got a Billie Eilish Fleetwood Mac mashup.
Yeah, a little Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, wicked.
Pick me, Foo Fighters.
Oh, we did
as
a
well.
little Foo Fighters one as well.
Yeah.
Be a bad baby on ukulele.
Yeah, we actually
Yeah, quite a few.
we like covers.
That's that's good though. That's always good to add them in as well. Anyway, but talk to me about some more of the songs on the project. I want to get some more info, but not like giving it away. But is there something that's going to be a bit like you said that obviously in the winter and stuff? But is there any songs that you're going to be like, whoa, you're not expecting that, or?
I think they are quite summery tunes. I don't think there's a few like the next ones that will be on the EP. I think they do sound a little bit different because we're writing them when Tom was in the band rather than before.
Yeah, we've got some more like hip hoppy sort of beats
Yeah.
that we've sort of been liking and stuff like that.
Well, if I need a rapper, I've always said it. I'll jump on something anytime. So when you get into the winter months, then is there some sort of like sort of plans, gigs that you've got sort of coming up that you might be allowed to talk about, or?
Yeah, we can do that.
We are confirmed. Are you ready? This is an exclusive. We are supporting a Pink tribute in Wantage, is it?
Yeah.
A Pink tribute.
Yeah. All the mums are going to be there. It's going to be great.
So, are you allowed? Do you do Well, I suppose you don't. Then you wouldn't do a. I know obviously you support it. You wouldn't do a Pink song, would you, as well, or not, or nah?
Can't do that.
Yeah, 'cause
then
we'll
that
just
would ruin
ruin-
the tribute.
Yeah, that would ruin the tribute. You'd be stealing their thunder doing that. But I don't know, like make a different, like add. I don't know, do a different. I don't know, like take a Pink song and completely change it.
Yeah, we could do that. So I just read the comments from Tia. What day is that? What date is it?
8th of October.
8th of October. What venue? Fuck.
Somewhere in Wantage.
Somewhere in Wantage.
Yeah, we'll
I
sort
mean,
that out. What?
There's only one Pink tribute act in Wantage,
Is it
and you
Shush?
sure
Shush,
you'll
Shush,
find
Shush.
it.
Whatever Shush was.
It's whatever
It's
Shush.
not
What's
Delaney's,
Shush
is
turned
it?
into? Does anyone know?
It's Delaney's, and it's not that.
But yeah, 8th of October in
Did they
Wantage.
come? Did they approach you, or was it on like?
Sort of through friends.
Yeah.
Like that, and you know, our mate's doing the sound for us, and
Yeah, we're announcing it soon, so we'll have the info then.
That'll be an experience, definitely. But you gotta like try and get some like Christmas time kind of shows as well, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we are trying to like not book.
Not
That's
bored.
the wrong word.
Get some more shows
Get
again.
some more shows going
after-
on. Yeah.
Yeah, we sort of stopped trying to book shows
Yeah, we
when
had a
we were in
little
the middle.
break.
yeah, you probably need it. You've done so many. Yeah,
But,
probably don't have enough time to record nothing.
exactly. Now we've got ample amount of time to actually do some covers online, TikTok,
well, we've been
shite.
playing the same set for 4 bloody months.
Yeah, yeah. Now sort the set out a little bit more, make it a little bit. Organical. Is that a word?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. I just chuck words in where I think they work. Hope for the best.
So when it comes to, is there anything else though? I was going to say that days are gonna, I don't know, like something we don't know about you guys that you think could like, what was I saying?
We are going to take over the world.
That we wouldn't expect. Like, I'm looking for secret info that you haven't said about yet. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to push for some stuff about the EP, but I should stop now. I'm trying to find different ways to get in there and get more about it, but
I don't even know what there is to say about it.
Kind of on that same route ourselves at the moment. We're just trying to write more songs, sort of up our live show at the moment, and just see what we're actually like capable of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had such a crazy time. We've now's like our first time we've actually had a chance to sit down and do anything.
Yeah.
Well, I need to ask as well. I can't know. I mean, you might have told me last time. Do you guys do some of your own artwork as well for the singles, or?
Well, we've got lots of like arty friends, so and family. So the Misunderstanding You and the 2115 songs artworks, they're from my friend Jade, and she'll also be doing the EP artwork as well, which is currently being created as we speak.
Ah, okay.
Jade Green.
Jade Green Art.
Something like that.
At Jade Green Art.
At Jade Green Art. She's tagged in all of our.
Yeah, big up.
She's an absolute angel, and she's.
Go on their IG and you'll find it tagged in somewhere. One of the pictures. Sure.
Sort of art, so really like that.
I mean, it all feels days now. Like, if that makes sense. Like all the artwork, it's kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we had for Favourite Mistake, the single before Tom joined. We had me and Daisy on the cover, and we're not really into putting ourselves on covers like that. It's a little bit.
What made you do it then for the one time?
Yeah, basically lack of funds and time. So
yeah.
Fuck it, we'll go up to the fields and take a photo.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. So, what are the goals for 2023 then? If I'm talking to you this time next year, what would you like to have happened to Daze?
Yeah, I don't know. Mine and Daisy's goal from the start was to get on Truck Festival. So,
I've done that.
yeah.
I think play at the Oxford O2.
Oxford O2
get some good
would be great.
support. Play with some like bigger bands and just
More festivals.
More festivals. Just more of what we got. We're greedy.
More festival lineups. That would be really cool.
Daze.
Oh, Bristol. That's a big thing.
Thekla in Bristol on the boat. That's a good venue.
That's like a big goal.
That's a big goal.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure, like, you know, you can do things in, I don't know, that in 2 months. You'll have that booked in like a year before it happens. Oh dear. So also, we need to get you over Bedford at some point over here for a gig.
Yeah.
That would be sick. Like, yeah, have a look at There's some places here that would absolutely love you guys. Like, I don't know if you get in contact with them or not. Like, why am I forgetting? Esquires, have you ever heard of them? I think in Bedford they would like love you guys performing there. Like getting a standard at some point as well. Oh, there we go, Quickfix. Yeah. Because I think people would love you there definitely. And also in there's a few places now. I have a question here from Tia. I don't usually get questions. I might as well do this. What does Daze think of George Ezra? Is there a story about this or?
It's basically Tia. I used to work with her, and she can't stand George Ezra. So I think she wants to know everyone else's opinion because I don't know why she hates him so much. I don't know what he's ever done.
She's got one more. I'll do one more question from her because I'm pretty sure it's from her again. I've got another one. It's gone now. Oh no.
Oh yeah, there's loads. You just can't see them.
Thing is, she's over.
Okay, this is quite interesting. What is your choice on all three of yours choice on alcohol?
What's our go-to?
Yeah, your go-to drink, I think.
Pint of Peroni for me. Pretty basic.
I'm currently nursing a punk IPA.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm always a Strongbow dark fruits gal, so
Basic bitch.
always.
Dark fruits. Can't have any other Strongbows with dark fruits, to be fair. Like, I can't have any other ones.
Of gin and rose lemonade from Sainsbury's.
Keep going through the list, days. Me and Tom have about 2 drinks we like.
I do like the hooch with an extra shot of vodka as well.
Yeah.
Well, she just asked what's your favourite shots as well. I'll ask that one more from her, and that's it.
But apple sour as always. I'm basic. I'm still a child at heart.
I can't really drink it anymore.
I had a shot.
You had a shot of vodka at Reading Festival and you hated it.
No, I like
That was
I had Jaeger bomb. I tried.
Oh,
I love a Jaeger bomb.
You have to be really fucked so you can get that near, you know.
Mate, we used to do. It's quite sad. We used to buy 2 Jaeger bombs, drop them in, and do a double. Like nutters. Still do sometimes. I think because I've had so many through my life that it's just Jaeger bombs do like nothing for me. Like it's weird, but there's plenty of things that you guys would be like easy that I struggle on now. It's like yeah. Like I found out many times recently. And Tia's just said thank you for reading out those questions and thank you guys for answering them. But that gives me another question actually, because you said about George Ezra. What music are you guys listening to at the moment? Like what? Yeah, I was just wondering, like, what you've been listening to.
I've been on a big Foos hype since the Taylor Hawkins gig. The new Foles album.
Yeah,
I've been listening to. And then I just go back to the stuff that makes me happy, like the Beatles and a bit of Dr. Dre and shit like that.
I love that Beatles and Dr. Dre.
I've just been listening to lots of The Streets.
Yeah.
So too.
Tom, you're on at the minute. You're on a bit of.
I went to a metal festival, so I'm listening to a lot of metal at the moment. So I'm in this band, but I almost keeping it different.
Denzel Curry.
Yeah, Denzel Curry's
You
cool.
listening to him?
I mean, I listened to him.
Oh, yeah.
We saw him at Reading.
Yeah, we did. We saw Run the Jewels at Reading as well.
Did you?
Yeah, that was
They
so
were good.
cool. I love that. That was so good.
Have you tried to get some metal into the group sometimes or not? Or
I slap it away.
I know where it needs to be. It's not here.
Danny's just put tequila rosé, and that's what I can't drink anymore. I've been ill on tequila rosé. I can't do them anymore. Nah. Yeah, with all those influences, that would be. If you add all that together, that's like. But I was going to say as well, like I think I asked this question last time, but what would you say has been your favorite moment throughout the day's journey now? Have you had a crazy, weird fan experience recently or anything like that?
Fun experience.
No, I had a weird one.
Go on, you go
Well, it's not that. HMB. I had to sign an autograph.
Hey, that's not too weird. I don't know.
No, we had so some girls from Riverside that were at Riverside saw our set
And came.
and they started following us on Instagram, really liked us, and then they actually came to our HMB gig.
Oh, wicked.
Sat down and listened. So that was like the first time that's ever happened to us. It was freaking
Really
That was
nice.
definitely a highlight.
That was a highlight. It was amazing.
That's so cool. Like you probably see them, if they're still local to some of the stuff you're doing, coming over to other shows in the future.
Yeah.
That is wicked. That is wicked. But when you did your autograph, were you ready for that? Like, did you remember how to do? Had you ever done an autograph before?
Freezing. Me and Tom were just like, what the fuck do they want?
I didn't know what to write, so I've
Well,
literally.
you write your name, don't
I've
you?
just given them my signature.
Best
so
wishes.
fraud anything they can.
Well, it's the first of many. Let's go. The first of many. Leslie.
What about the woman who recognised you, Dave? That's from Cleo.
No, that's because there was somebody at Superdrug that would always come in and ask about. And I don't know who. My mum doesn't even know who she is. But we also, when we played our set around at Truck, we had 2 separate occasions that somebody came up to us and was like, "Oh, I really liked your set," and we didn't know who they were.
They were absolutely shit faced.
Oh yeah, and so
They started talking about my bass face, and I didn't even know I had a bass face. Like that.
But yeah, it's just people randomly would spot us at Truck,
Yeah,
which was kind of cool.
That's cool.
The ego's right.
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, we was on it.
Oh, guys. Well, hey, thank you so much for being on. And I want to say, obviously, everyone go get 9:15 and be ready for the announcement for the EP when that drops. It's been a pleasure having you guys on again, as always.
And thank you very
yeah,
much.
definitely.
It's fun
Definitely.
talking.
And hopefully, you know what, like I've said this as well, when I'm like, I don't know, because I might never know, I might be around your area one time, but when you guys are doing a show somewhere, I could try and one day try and plan it so I could see one of your shows, because I'd love to see you guys live. That's what I've said many times.
Get you on the bill, innit?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I want to set up. I'm trying to set up a couple of shows, like, and also in the summer we're gonna do like a big show, so like a full day show. Right? Hopefully it happens. I don't know. I'm being ambitious. It might not happen, but if I do, I'm gonna get you guys to come over and be a part of that. 100%.
Awesome.
100%.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, Thank you, guys. Everyone go get 9:15. Well, go get it. Go stream it. What about? But yeah, go check it out.
All like that, isn't
Yeah. And I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, mate. Have a good one.
You too. See you later.
Bye.
Hey. There we go. That was Daze. Go get 9:15. Go stream it. Shazam it. Download it till you have it. Go get that. Go listen to it. Honestly, I love it. It's another big single from them, and they have had a crazy last few months. So it's only going to go from here to here to here for them, I tell you. But yeah, that was Days. This was episode 84. Next week we have a different kind. We're gonna go away from music for a week, and I've got a comedian on next week. So be ready for that. Next Tuesday, we've got a comedian coming on. Thank you to everyone who's watched the Exit Man video. It's been mental. Thank you everyone who's enjoyed the Exit Man video featuring Harq and Many 3000. We had so much fun with that video. So thank you so much for everyone who's been supporting and going and watching that. Go to YouTube and watch that. But hey, it's about Days. Go and listen to it.